Welcome back to Car Craze. Today, we're taking a deep dive into one of the most surprising revivals in the automotive world, the 2026 Citroën 2CV. That's right, the humble, quirky, and beloved deux chevaux is back. But this time, it's been reimagined for the future. If you thought retro comebacks were getting predictable, think again. This isn't just a nostalgic reboot, it's a bold fusion of past charm and modern innovation. Let's start with what made the original 2CV such an icon. First launched in 1948, the 2CV was never about speed, power, or luxury. It was designed to be a simple, affordable car for rural French farmers. It had just enough horsepower to move a family and a sack of potatoes across a muddy field. Its suspension was so soft, it could drive over a plowed field without breaking a single egg. And its design, utterly utilitarian, with a canvas roof, flat body panels, and exposed mechanics. Over its 42-year production run, more than 5 million units were sold, making it one of the most iconic cars in European automotive history. Fast forward to 2026, and Citroën has pulled off something few carmakers have managed to do: take a legendary classic and breathe new life into it without betraying its roots. The all-new 2CV isn't trying to be a luxury EV or a high-tech SUV. It's doing what the original did best, focusing on simplicity, efficiency, and charm. At first glance, the 2026 2CV still carries the unmistakable silhouette of the original. The sloping front end, the high wheel arches, and the rounded body panels all pay homage to the original design. But look closer, and the modern updates become clear. The body is now made from lightweight recycled composites. The iconic corrugated hood has been subtly reinterpreted with aerodynamic grooves, and the canvas roof is back, only this time, it's solar-powered and retractable. The dimensions have grown slightly to meet modern safety and comfort standards, but Citroën has kept the footprint compact, perfect for urban environments. The retro round headlights now house adaptive LED matrix beams. The minimalist chrome bumper is gone, replaced with integrated sensors and a sleek fascia that hides radar and lidar units for advanced driver assistance. Inside, Citroën has nailed the retro-futuristic vibe. The dashboard is beautifully simple, just like the original, but features a customizable digital display embedded in what looks like an old-school speedometer housing. The steering wheel is thin, two-spoked, and finished in recycled materials. The seats are lightweight, modular, and covered in a mix of organic fabrics and vegan leather. You'll even find a nod to the original hammock-style seating with elastic support bands visible in the rear. There are physical knobs and switches where they matter: temperature, volume, lights, and everything else is accessed through a lightweight infotainment system that runs on an open-source OS. No overcomplicated menus, no bloated apps. Just the essentials, cleanly presented. Now, let's talk about performance. The 2026 2CV isn't here to win drag races. Citroën offers two versions, a fully electric model and a hybrid variant. The electric 2CV comes with a modest 35 kWh battery pack, giving it a real-world range of around 250 kilometers, or roughly 155 miles. That's more than enough for daily commutes, city errands, and even weekend countryside escapes. Power output sits at around 65 horsepower. Again, modest. But just like the original, it's not about speed, it's about usability. The instant torque from the electric motor makes it feel zippy in city traffic, and the regenerative braking is smooth and intuitive. The hybrid version combines a small 1.0-liter 3-cylinder engine with a 10 kWh battery, offering a total range of nearly 600 kilometers. It's aimed at buyers who live in more remote areas or who don't have easy access to charging infrastructure. Both versions come with front-wheel drive and a unique suspension setup that pays homage to the original's famously soft ride. Citroën developed a new, active comfort, suspension system, basically a modern take on the original's swing-arm design. It delivers an incredibly smooth ride, even on rough roads, while keeping the body roll in check. And yes, the 2CV is light. Ridiculously light by modern standards. The electric version weighs just over 900 kilograms, or about 2,000 pounds. That's thanks to the minimal interior, lightweight body, and efficient battery tech. The result is not just good range and low energy consumption, but also a driving feel that's responsive and engaging, something you don't usually hear in the EV segment. One of the most surprising things about the 2026 2CV is how affordable it is. In a world where new electric cars routinely cross the $40,000 mark, the base electric 2CV starts at around €17,500 in Europe, or about $18,500 USD. That undercuts nearly every mainstream EV on the market. The hybrid version is even cheaper. Citroën is also offering subscription-based ownership models, which include maintenance, insurance, and charging discounts. It's clearly aimed at younger buyers, urban dwellers, and anyone who wants a low-stress, low-cost way to own a car. Sustainability is another major focus. The 2026 2CV is assembled in a carbon-neutral facility in Spain. Over 70% of its materials are recycled or recyclable. The factory itself runs on solar and wind power, and Citroën has partnered with local suppliers to reduce the car's overall environmental footprint. It's not just greenwashing, the numbers back it up. So who is the 2026 2CV for? It's for people who want a car that's easy to own, easy to drive, and hard not to love. It's not going to appeal to performance junkies or tech nerds looking for the next self-driving spaceship. But for anyone who appreciates character, efficiency, and the kind of car that puts a smile on your face every time you get in, it's perfect. Citroën has done something special here. In a market full of over-engineered crossovers and heavy EVs, the new 2CV is a breath of fresh air. It dares to be light. It dares to be simple. And in doing so, it carries the spirit of the original into a new era. Of course, it's not perfect. The limited range might be a deal-breaker for some. The performance won't thrill enthusiasts. And the minimalist interior won't suit everyone's tastes. But that's the point, it's not trying to please everyone. It's doing what the 2CV has always done, being a clever, charming alternative to mainstream cars. It's also sparking conversations about what kind of cars we really need in the future. Do we all need 300 horsepower and 2-ton SUVs? Or can we rethink mobility through simplicity, efficiency, and joy? The 2026 2CV doesn't just ask that question, it answers it beautifully. Let us know what you think. Is the new 2CV a hit of smart design, or just a quirky footnote in EV history? Would you drive one? Is this the kind of car we need more of in our cities? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching Car Craze. We'll see you in the next one, where we'll dig into more future classics and bold reinventions.